Hey guys, the Llamas here, and welcome to episode 49. We're getting close to 50. So, last time, the majority of what we did was like fight with Byakuya in the game, and then go have free time with Byakuya, because that's all we can do. You know? So, we're just gonna get back into it and go find Byakuya again and do another free time. Okay, we're good. And here? Nachos, are you there?
Yeah, I'm just replying to somebody.
Okay, who is?
My uncle.
Okay, cool.
Dr. Nina.
Okay, great.
Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Do you need something?
Should I take the Byakuya for a while? Yeah, of course.
That's fine.
He's our only choice.
Fine.
Do I see this? Do I see this? Okay. Time with box. Would you like to give him another scarab brooch?
This is... Naturally.
Okay. Do you think it's gonna take us another 2 years to get to the second game?
I really hope not.
If we can get done with Danganronpa this Christmas break and then move on to the second game in January, that'll be the best case scenario. Because chapter 5 and 6 are not long at all, apparently, according to like the schedule of the game that I saw. Because like there was no free time events really. There was 2 free time events in chapter 5, and then down in chapter 6. So, listen, Makoto, I want you to ask. What is it, Byakuya? I do not know. Would you help me with this problem in my pantaloons? Oh yes, very. I will so help you, Byakuya. Yes, cool. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Oh god. We've only been doing this an hour. This is not what I was hoping for in a relationship with myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, well. Anyways. How's everybody doing? Good day? I'm doing very well. And I'm glad that you are too. And if you're not, well then you better dig in, because we don't allow sad people here. Definitely not at all. But if you ever want to come in for therapy, don't come here, because we already have a lot of patients. So this clinic is overpopulated, and we may need to go on a routine genocide just to trim out some of the female population. Maybe some children too. But the men have to stay around to reproduce as much as possible, since they can reproduce with multiple women if they so desire. So I decree that we kill all the Chinese government officials, and I hope you support my message as I run for president in 2024. They will definitely allow 16-year-old crime. Right? I hope so. Do I need to go? Do I need to go to a mental asylum? Yeah. Will I? No. That sheep's head looks like a penis, and that cat's head also looks like a penis. And has Crazy Rooster, chocolate milk jug, and suitcase. So, oh, actually the chicken. I forgot about the chicken. Maybe I should show people the chicken walks away. So if we come here, and we have this chicken, what you have to do is brush it down. And that is a giant black river chicken. Also known as a big black cock.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, Nachos, I urge you to never watch the part of the video that you were gone. Okay? You'll not be pleased.
Why?
Don't worry about it. Just voice lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something.
What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure, what's up?
You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life.
So, in other words,
For the other 99, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by.
what?
I don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that?
Why are you asking me? Because you are one of those 99% of others.
Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask?
Well, he is in the school, so is he? I knew he was going to insult me somehow. That's depressing.
Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Are you kidding me? He has all of those things.
Yeah, he has more than you do. Absolutely, he does. He has more hope than the entire all of the other 14 students combined. Come on. I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others and richer?
Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song for any generation.
Yeah, just like Saika's work.
And yet, those are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. And yours isn't cold and tiny either?
Well, it's definitely cold, but...
You live in the same world as we do.
Stop saying stuff like that.
Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. That's just your truth, no matter how twisted it is. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Actually, we're here supporting your wealth. So if we disappeared, all of your money would be gone.
Or all of their money would go to him. he'd never be out of them. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy, like some people. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it! From the day I was born? You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about.
What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen.
What are you talking about?
You're spoiled! All of you! Running away into a world of self-indulgence.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god, this man is projecting so hard. Battle, competition, rivalry, run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep.
Yeah, I'm confused. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck has got into him? What the fuck is going on?
I think that was always in him.
He was acting totally normal up until now. Until I had said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. Or why that said something. Sport card. Envious influence. What is that? I couldn't stop thinking about myself, about Byakuya before I went back to my room.
He's such a narrow-minded fuck, and I hate it.
He's just good for the memes.
He is really good for the memes, but like, when you actually assess his character, he's a piece of shit.
This is a school
Like, he's an
announcement.
asshole.
It is now 10 p.m.
Yeah, he is.
He has no clue over half the shit he talks about.
Time.
Honestly, I don't know, because he's such an interesting character. We don't know anything about him, so he could be telling the truth, and we just wouldn't know it. Like, I have no idea.
He has such an I'm rich, you're poor mentality. Like,
Well, no, yeah, he definitely does, but something is up.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
Extras going
and
on
entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
yeah, he's got some
Okay
extra
then.
shit.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. Oh, is someone gonna die tonight? We still haven't settled things with Sakura, and everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
I love how interesting yet out of touch Byakuya is.
Yeah, I don't understand. I love the collection of stuff just around my. There's a gun, some crabs, a game, a gavel,
a baby,
scissors, a baby, a mirror, another game, a race car, some glue, a tree, a scandalous calendar, a potted plant, a weird other toy, and a globe. Oh, I didn't read that line. Whatever. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. What did that say? How do they check that? Tab? Nope. Oh, this is... I think it was about a mascot. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You don't need the splendor of the crab." Oh, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant for a greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs, you know, like Don Cheadle and stuff, yeah.
What about Crab Rave?
I nearly did a Darude Sandstorm. Whatever. Anyways, monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose to become the always popular bear in the...
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
So what, he dealt with a PA guy and the girl?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Honestly, this is a pretty good amount of rest, to be honest. That's like, what, 10 hours of rest? I mean, yeah, I'm good with that. Or 9.
Hell yeah.
9 hours, yeah. Good enough with me. I mean, I usually do 12 or 13, maybe 14, but you know. That's okay.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Okay, Bjork. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. What's happening? Okay. JG, what we're getting some cash now? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think coming from the dining hall. Oh no. What is this? Is Sakura killing somebody currently? Oh no, okay. He's fine. Hello, hero.
Makoto, we got a big problem, man.
What's wrong?
Whoa!
Hero's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh no.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
She killed her? What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
I don't... Hero, do you not... Look. That's not dead.
That's clearly
You gotta
not
be
dead.
kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table.
What? What?
Knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
Oh, I see now. I completely forgot. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I guess.
You SOB! No! 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 The giant balloons are the super aren't they? I may be flat, but at least in mine I feel.
What? What if I gave Genocide Jill the Owie voice? Collarbone. What's happening here? Why is Genocide Jill so horny?
And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I start cutting and cutting and cutting and building myself up who knows how long.
Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, tell me. Yeah, I want to do something. I don't. I can never give her a regular like voice that lasts through each one. It's a different voice every time.
Sure thing.
Leo.
Okay, get her on my side. I don't like voicing Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's energy in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Nachos?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it was really just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Oh, sure it was. Sure.
Sure.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
No sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile.
What now? Owie? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? You gonna leave?
Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But... At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life.
I mean, that's true.
Because you'll just be taking them. A lot.
But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... What the heck? Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times!
You're serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking.
When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry. It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because...
Because.
My name is Celestial Lucifer!
That scream at the end.
Man, I'm gonna see
Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know?
What was that?
A voice line?
No, you did the voice on. It was almost like somebody was. Maybe it was Hina, like, actually making a voice in the game. But it sounded like somebody was breathing. Like, it sounded like you were breathing while doing the voice acting. Like laughing, breathing. I was so confused. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door of the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
No. You're hurt. What happened?
At least we know Sakura can't be decapitated because her neck is a tree trunk.
That is true. She got a fucking redwood trunk as a neck.
Oh no!
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto! Oh wait, wrong voice. Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me! It was Genocide Jill! It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault!
Damn!
Hero, damn you! To leave me alone, but what is this?
How dare you!
What is this? Oh!
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable!
I can't forgive this!
I can't forgive them!
They're doing all the screeches. That's what you're doing.
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. What? I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me!
He nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming at the nurse's office. But just a second later, send this Kyoko. What's going on?
Hey,
Yeah? Okay. What's all this noise about?
John!
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. Clearly.
Clearly.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and right now.
Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Darn. There we go. You got it. I'm so glad you understood exactly what I was going for. Even though I did that so badly.
I can tell by the rhythm. The rhythm's always easy to spot out.
Hello, Lavender Girl. How are you doing today?
Lavender girl, please talk to me. Please interact.
Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You know nothing of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You don't want to confuse anyone until you can take care and be sure that you saw. That's what you did, and that's why you didn't tell me. Right? Yeah. It ain't like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Well, goddamn. Okay. What?
Because...
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. I have short-term memory. What's your name again? Besides...
And I
may have overreacted. Huh? Huh?
Anyway,
Come get in the bed with me, Ricardo. We're having this discussion. You gotta show me a little bit more backbone this time. And I'll make sure to show you mine.
It just becomes DDLC all over again. They show each other love poems.
That'd be such a turn. Like they show each other love poems, and like Byaku's dead next morning. I mean, that's technically how DDLC works. So I mean, you know,
that's so painfully accurate.
We can only play murderous romance games from now on. So that means in ARC we have to marry a dinosaur.
What are we gonna marry Argentina?
We're gonna marry Argentina.
I forgot it was called Argentina. That's great.
Or we can name Leg the T-Rex or Lubba Luba the gas bags.
Wubba Luba.
Lubba Luba.
Wubba Luba is probably my favorite name, besides Argentina.
What about Leg?
Leg. Fucking leg.
Yeah. Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. We had a...
Kyoko's like one of my favorite characters. She's just so...
That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. No. What is it that you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere.
I have business there. Are you gonna show me your business?
Meet me in the girls' bathroom. 5 o'clock.
Bring a condom.
I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me to the bathroom. You'll see. And you'll find out.
I'll see what, your tits?
I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, till we get going, I assume you're a virgin, right? But not for long. With a typical indifference, Kyoko turned me on and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko, it feels so good. I hurried to catch up with her. Oh, Kyoko, it feels so good. I hate myself. Give it to me, Lavender Girl. Oh yeah, baby.
Give me another clue.
Another clue.
Give me some of that Elmer's glue.
Another Elmer's glue. Is Elmer's glue just code for pegging?
Bruh, give me that glue stick.
She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her all the way to the bathroom, and eventually we arrived. Oh, we were right.
Gonna get hot and heavy in here.
The undressing room, you mean?
Hell yeah.
So there's something else you mentioned. It was a bath?
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. A threesome? I didn't know you were into AI, Kyoko.
Bruh.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. Him. See, there you go. The plot device is actually in this chapter. And it wasn't last chapter. Which confuses me. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Yes, he is actually really into human women. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. His is bigger than Byaku's.
Right.
Although, I mean, he can code it himself, but I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing if I were him. Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him, so he could show him the great sword. Apparently he has something he wants us to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something? Let's go see what he...
Intriguing.
In the next episode.
Oh.
So anyways, guys. The Llama Sphinx out. Have a apparently very sexy day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Sexy.